So these pork spare ribs came out awesome. I used smaller wood. It burned real good. I have no coal, just ash, and these ribs came out great. Met a really nice group from Australia, was just camped above the geyser, and met a real nice lady from Oklahoma that was over there too. So this has been real nice camping here. I was a little worried last night because it was really starting to storm, or windy and somewhat raining. So I had these spare ribs in the pressure cooker where the pressure cap was going back and forth for 30 minutes. And it was also on the pressure cooker was on the rocket stove for a little while until that little pressure cap started going back and forth. But these came out great. This meat just comes right off the bone. Okay, I just got done eating some ribs, and if you looked at my last video, I used a lot larger size wood, which was a mistake. This time I used about that size wood. This wood around here I really didn't use. I just used the, well, this was around here, I just cut it up into small pieces. And with cooking that on there for 30 minutes with the pressure cap going back and forth, and then probably another, 10 minutes of it heating up, that's it. Just a little bit of ash. No coals. Nothing. So this time it went really good. I don't have a bunch of coals. I didn't have to sweep nothing out. That's the ash from the whole cooking. It came out real good. Real good. Again, the spare ribs were in for a half hour. I put the barbecue sauce on before. I put 2 cups of water in there. I put the little elevation pan in there. And so these ribs came out perfect. 30 minutes in the pressure cooker. That meat just comes right off the bone. No coals, very little ash. When I'm done, you won't tell that I've been here. I used this wood, this size, a lot smaller than last time. This area is the Green River. That there is a geyser. It's a soda carbonated geyser. It's not a thermal. That's a drill well, and they actually hit a pocket of soda water. And it used to sprout out of there pretty good, but from what I hear from one of the locals, it really doesn't do much anymore, but water does still come out of it. And a little while ago, there was some water coming out of the side of the pipe, but that was it. It wasn't a geyser, but it was still pretty cool. The formation is real cool. And then again, this is the Green River, about 10 miles out of the town called Green River. Been here for a couple of days now. What's really nice is the clouds. My first day here, I was thinking it was too hot, but leaving the town and sightseeing, it's been really nice. Really nice. So those ribs there I'm going to save for later. And I'm going to go ahead and have me a little bit more. Again, that just comes right off the bone. I love this spice. I put some of this on before with some barbecue sauce. And it came out real good. So this little bit of ash is all that's left from that fire, from cooking those spare ribs. Just that little bit. Okay, you know, here is where I cooked those spare ribs earlier, and as you can see, there's not a trace of anything, of nothing. And I couldn't believe how little ash I had left. I had no coals, I only had just a fine little ash, and I buried those right there, and you can't even tell. You know, again, the nice thing about those rocket stoves is it doesn't leave a footprint at all. So this is a really nice place to camp. I camped here for one night. You know, there's the geyser there, the Green River here, and I met some real nice people here. I met some people from Australia, from London, England, Oklahoma, a lady from Oklahoma, a couple guys from let's see, North Carolina and Colorado, and a few others. This is a really nice spot. It's you know, free camping, boondocking. There's no restrooms though, but this was just a really nice spot to find. Really nice. And these clouds are just perfect. I mean, it's just keeping it right at that perfect temperature. There's a storm supposed to be coming in, and this has made the whole trip, these clouds, because the first day I was here it was too hot for me. All right.